Master Alexander and I today are going to work with you guys on blocking, redirecting, listening through body turns, listening through the block and the reaction of the punch back and forth. So we're going to talk about that and how you can utilize this in your training to be a functional street fighter if that ever happens. Okay, so here we go. So we've turned right here and he punched. So after I block, when I block down here, my next action, and this is very hidden in the form, by the way, is to punch, and he blocks over. When he blocks over to here, that's when I release up, and he follows it up to block. So there's actually two punches there. As soon as he reaches up there, now he drives forward. I read his body and drop my hand to block it. Now I drop it at a 45 degree, right in line with his hip. And then when I redirect it right here, I want to push it outside of his hip so that when I counter right here, he has to come across and do it in a block and a redirection way. As soon as he does the second block, which is right here, block, as soon as it opens, I punch right here. Now he has to now use his hip and shoulder to turn out of the way as I drive forward and blocks across. Now this is important. His motion is to come around and lock me down. If I stay in that position, that close, that's what's going to happen. So what I do is I step and punch right here and he blocks. When I step, I pakwa. I turn my foot out. As soon as I do that, if he tries to press down, look what happens. I now am redirected around and he's down to there. But remember, if you don't turn the hip away, he's got an arm bar on you. Now the next movement is he steps forward and punches. I block across, then I punch in and he turns his elbow out. Now we do it again. He blocks, boom, block, punch, block, punch. There's 3 blocks and punches in there. Try not to cheat yourself on these actions right here. So a good drill on this is block, punch, punch. What you're learning how to do is, it's more of a, not a subtle listening, but it's more of a jerky kind of one level. In other words, we're going to the same target position. If I go to an up target position, he'll have to listen in order for that not to work. If I go straight in, he turns his elbow over, right? So what it's telling you is that feel this and let that be the thing that directs your motion. Over there. So each one of these has a way to put the person in a position to where you benefit. Now, if he pushes me over here and turns his hand over, now look what he's done to me. He's opened up the center line. So you've got to make sure that when you're practicing these movements, that we take full advantage of the listening, the turning, and the hip structure. In other words, you want to cut your hip right to here and right to here. You do not want to keep the hand in the center because that's your target area. And if you go outside this to this hip, that's also your arm bar area. Your weakest if you keep them not in this center. You want it outside this center. And thank y'all for watching today. We appreciate it. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead. It's okay. Thank you. Hi, I'm John Graham. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to watch my video. As a certified speaker, coach, and trainer for the John Maxwell team, I couldn't be more excited to help you take your business and life to the next level. You know, one of the things that drives my passion for leadership every single day is that I get to add value to people. Now, I have a few questions for you. Where are you in your life right now? What do you want out of your life, and what do you fear the most? Having an answer to these 3 questions is extremely important because it gives you a goal and allows you to create a path, a set of directions, showing you how to get where you want to be. Your everyday life is filled with choices, and it is those choices that mold the world around you. You need to find your gift and maximize it to serve others, because once you are able to serve others, you start to serve yourself. And that freedom and fulfillment you've been searching for falls into your lap. Now, if you want to increase your performance, productivity, and processes, contact me. I'd love to help you take your business to the next level. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Being a certified speaker, coach, and trainer for the John Maxwell team means that he is part of a team of elite coaches, teachers, speakers, and professionals taking leadership training, talents, skills, and adding value to people all over the world. Everything rises and falls on leadership.